Once we get in the car, we have a welcome effect in the instrument cluster. The same goes for the hat unit. We're going to take the key first. The first button is to lock the car. Locking the car is not possible while we're inside. If we turn the key, we can see 3 different buttons. Push the first one to unlock the vehicle, push twice to open the windows, or use a long press to open all of the windows. We can open the trunk and close it, or open the door if we select this function in the hat unit first. The last button is for preconditioning or home lighting. We're now gonna press the brake pedal and then push the start and stop button. And we then proceed to buckle up before we start off with the steering wheel first. On the left side, we can activate and deactivate ADAS. We can select different options, for example, speed limiter and distance control. We can set the different assistance systems. Push upwards to increase the speed or decrease the speed. In addition, we can pause or resume the systems as well. The right side of the steering wheel can be used to switch between different content views for the IC, including Assistance View, Range Prediction, Journey Data, and Reduced View. There's also Route Preview, Map, Media, and Radio. Up next, we can choose different types of layouts. Or just the head-up display, standard view, directional view, assisted view, and reduced view. So let's move on to the hat unit next, where we're going to have a look at the bar on the left first. We can access the hat unit menu, use the media shortcut below, a telephone shortcut, or the navigation shortcut. We can open the drop-down menu at any time. The upper bar consists of notifications, traffic information, connectivity settings, data privacy. We can mute or unmute radio or media, use the speech assistant, or BMW ID. The different home pages contain different types of widgets. We can tap a widget to open a feature, or use a long press to open the editing mode. We can then either remove a widget or add new ones on the right or on the left. It is also possible to reorder different widgets. So let's have a closer look at the home menu next. It is divided into all apps and vehicle apps. There's BMW ID, mobile devices, personal assistant, which is a voice assistant. We can use Android Auto. The icon is always available, no matter if we're connected with an Android phone or not. Same goes for Apple CarPlay. We have radio, Spotify, telephone, navigation, my modes, charging, weather, news, seat comfort, live vehicle, system settings, interior lighting, BMW shop, BMW assistance, owner's handbook, Android Auto, BMW messages, digital key, driver recorder, automate habits, your service partner, country information, messages, park now, emergency corridor, Wi-Fi connections, exterior lighting, displays, driving settings, climate control, parking. This is assisted parking. And last but not least, doors and windows. Again, we can use a long press to reorder the different applications, or use an even longer long press to get to choose between additional options. The same happens if we use a long press on the left bar. Up next is the center console, which consists of a crystal and also a wooden part. We have a media shortcut, which takes us to the last media source used. There is a telephone shortcut, a navigation shortcut, as well as a home button. The return button can be used to go to the last page. We can activate and deactivate the parking camera, switch to driving settings, or switch between different drive modes. We can rotate the wheel or click left and right to go through the options available, and then push to select an option. In addition, we can increase or decrease the volume. Before we wrap things up, we're going to check out the gear shift. We're going to put the car into D first, neutral, reverse, which activates the camera, and park. We're now going to turn the car off. We cannot lock the car while we're sitting inside, so what we're going to do is exit the vehicle, close the door, and lock the vehicle.